Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy. It's a pleasure to be out here in nature this morning, bringing this message of emancipation to you. Having done my early morning meditation right in the same beautiful botanic garden that I'm sitting here and bring this message to you. Now, this morning I want to speak to you on a very important topic concerning how to manifest and how to create your reality consciously, and to teach you how this truth has been proven over and over and over by people all over the world, and how Abdullah, Neville Goddard mentor, taught him this truth, and that Neville was able to share this truth with the rest of humanity, admonishing us that feeling is the secret. And we all know that there has a very popular book that has turned into a movie called The Secret. And All Nightingale gave us the secret long time even before the book The Secret. So even before Rhonda Bones, you understand? Rhonda, I think that's the lady name who wrote the book, The Secret. Right? Even before her book, there were people like All Nightingale and so on, and there was, way before Nightingale, was Abdullah teaching Neville Goddard the same thing. Okay, but this is just one part of the whole thing, because there's the law and there's the promise also. Okay? But All Nightingale speak about the secret also, as I would have said before. And Neville told you that feeling is the secret, and that is what I want to explain and break down for you when he says that feeling is the secret. Now, he also goes into the scriptures in the book of Acts, where he show you, where Paul says that if you're gonna find him, you have to seek him, and if you're gonna seek him and find him, you have to feel after him, referring to Christ. Now, when you understand energy, vibration, and frequency, you'll understand that it is speaking about a frequency, and it's referring to that frequency as a him, because it's a personification of their own human imagination. Therefore, in order to operate your imagination, to experience the genie, to experience the magic, and to understand that you are a magician, for you are a spiritual scientist walking by spiritual laws, and you are a spirit having a human experience, and you have to walk by faith, you would realize that imagination is what creates reality. Therefore, it is taking something from the invisible and make it visible. But here, Abdullah was teaching Neville is the feeling that would generate or communicate with the subconscious mind to activate the power. So, if you're going to understand the feeling, you have to understand also the energetic or the energy field. You have to understand that there's a electrical field and a magnetic field. And in order to connect to that magnetic and electrical field, or that magnetic field, you have to get into the feeling. But to get into the feeling, you have to get into the heart space to send that vibration to the crown chakra or to the brain. Because you have to take that feeling and send that feeling out into the ether, out into the magnetic field, into the magnetic spectrum, out into the invisible field, to connect with that invisible substance. Because there's an inner wall and an outer wall, there's an invisible wall and a visible wall. So you contact the invisible wall by feeling. That's the reason why Abdullah taught Neville that feeling is the secret. When he teach him how to understand Joshua 1 and 3 that says, anyway that the sole of your feet shall tread, that shall I give to you. And having him sleeping in his mother's home in Barbados while he was actually sleeping in the physical sense in New York in his apartment, and whereby he had to walk the streets of New York where there are skyscrapers and so on, these tall buildings and see it as if he's walking in Barbados where there is just 2-story and 3-story buildings. I'm living in the Caribbean, so I know how the buildings are in the Caribbean. I would have been to Barbados few times, about half dozen times. So I know how the place looks. And when I look at even our own city here also, in these smaller islands, I know what is it really like to be in New York and thinking within yourself and imagine yourself living in a Caribbean island and walking the street. You walk in Palm Lane Street, you walk in Coconut Lane Street and so on. But the thing is that Neville had to have the feeling that it is so. And the reason for that is because everything is finished. Creation is over. Creation is finished. Everything is right there, but you have to get into the frequency so you can attract it to you. So you have to operate in the power of magnetism and electricity. That's the reason why one of the most valuable, if not the most valuable thing we use right now in terms of the medium of exchange is money. And money is called currency because it's energy. So it's a currency. So if you want to live your value, you have to understand currency. You have to understand your currency. You have to understand that God is the creator in man. So until you can acquire that feeling, knowing that your words will not return unto you void, but will accomplish that which you sent it to. For it is said that the world was framed by faith. The world was created by faith. That is having the feeling. You must have the feeling to contact the feel. And you don't feel with your brain. You feel with your heart. The feelings take place in your heart. You have to activate the heart chakra with the crown chakra. And you will experience the vibration. And you will be connected and you will get the results. That's what Neville was teaching you when he said feeling is the secret. He didn't go into detail, but he tell you feeling is the secret. So my brother and my sisters, I'm encouraging you to activate your magnetic and electrical self by believing in your higher self, embracing your higher self, and always believe that as you ask, so it will be given. As you seek, so you will find. And as you knock, so the door will be open unto you. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I want to thank you very much. I want to encourage you to vibrate in the right frequency and to prove that imagination creates reality so that you will be able to bring more value even to the rest of humanity. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I encouraging you now that if you haven't subscribed, already to subscribe, or you can like or comment. And I'm encouraging you to share this video also. Also, I'm encouraging you to follow me on Instagram at blackmadguru and to read my blogs on my website, blackmadguru.com, and keep, feeding or feasting on this nutritious spiritual food, that is here to help you to grow and to blossom and bring forth fruit, some 60-fold, some 80-fold, some 90-fold, some 100-fold. Okay, because it's falling on good ground. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to just remind you that this message I bring to you is the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 teaches us that if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And hadn't it been that I would have experienced this single eye, having awakened within myself and become invisible after boasting my crown chakra, would not have been here giving you a sign of the single eye and letting you know that when you have the experience, you come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that is the dawning of a new day in your life. For you come to discover that without the sun there is no life and there is no light. For the sun, as in the S-U-N, is the giver of all life. And the Bible says that the Lord thy God is a S-U-N and a shield, and no good thing would he withhold from you. And as we can look around and see that there's no good thing that the sun has ever withhold from us, because life itself cannot be in existence without the S-U-N. Also, the Bible states that which I have quoted for you in Psalms 84:11, and also in Malachi 4:1-2, it states that the sun, as in the S-U-N of righteousness, shall arise in you with healing in his wings, and it will bring full restoration to you. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, I'm saying to you that the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And the sun is what powers all of humanity. Therefore, my encouragement to you, my brother and my sisters, to use your mind power, which is your solar power, the sun power, that brings all abundance and all riches to all of humanity. Use that power to achieve your every desire. So with that being said, when I say peace, love you all, I'm out.